You guys might not know who this is, but you will find out on Friday morning. Tyler, you're going down.
At 5'10 and a half, weighing 166 pounds with a cube of pill under his arm, rocking a professional record of 0-0-0, it's the Duke of Ogden, Terry Cahill.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What are you doing here, and what were you doing all week disguising your voice?
Well, I was trying to call you guys. I knew if it was me, you'd be like, no, Ter. Remember you said if I don't pay you money back, I ain't coming on. So I knew I owed a bunch of money. Small town Tyler's getting all this attention, you know, it's to see him all over the place, and I'm like, I gotta get in on that. And I was desperate, so I was like, I know, I'll be a secret guy, and then you'll let me in, right? And it worked.
I mean, excellent usage of the iHeartRadio Canada app's talkback feature, which we've been talking about, right?
Now, have you ever even leg wrestled? Like, there's lots of ways for you to get on our show. Why did you want to come in here to leg wrestle and ain't no champion?
Well, I figured we could switch to arms. Like, let's do arms. Can we try arms instead?
Not really the... We'd have to rebrand the whole thing. It's called LWC. For the
no, like I've been doing squats like a lot, so I'm ready to go. Like, let's do it. I ain't afraid of no man, no matter how tall.
Did you bring enforcement with you? Who's this gentleman behind you?
Shank.
Yeah, we're a little mad here, guys. We're here at 3:30.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
Messed up on the time change a little. Had a bit of an argument here, but we were here. We've been here. We were up all night practicing.
Yeah, we've been in squat. I've been squatting Shank, so let's go.
Yeah, it ain't fair. It's not fair. Because Terry rode his 10-speed here, so he's already tired out on his legs, so let's go arms.
My final question for you, Terry. You know, they talk about leg wrestling all the time in small town communities. A lot of people say that they have to have a couple beers in them before they get down on the ground to leg wrestle. Have you had a couple this morning already?
I've just enough to stay hydrated. Sure. Yeah.
Don't worry, you don't have to pee in a cup. Okay. At 6'1", 250 pounds, a professional record of 8-0-0. The champ has a name, and it's Small Town Tyler. How are you, champ?
What do you guys have me here for?
Well, you're here to take on Terry Cahill of Fubar. He is 166 pounds. He's never leg wrestled. How do you feel about that?
I mean, people have been talking about you guys throwing tomato cans at me. I don't know what we're doing here. This guy's the size of my left leg. It's not even my strong leg.
So in your mind, this is a squash match. Like, you shouldn't have even been woken up for this morning?
No, I mean, I got to work a lot today, and you guys brought me in early for this. It's not really cool.
Do you feel like up to the challenge, taking on a local celebrity like Terry Cahill?
Yeah, of course. It's a little embarrassing that he had to come out here. I mean, he's going to get embarrassed, but he wanted it, so I'm not going to let him have it easy.
Rules are still in place here. It's a best 2 out of 3 bout. The object is to force your opponent's knee or thigh to touch the ground while keeping your own knee off of the ground. You get fouls for striking, for biting, for scratching, or any other unsportsmanlike behavior that is strictly prohibited. Wrestlers found violating these rules will be taken out back and beaten to a pulp or indefinitely suspended. JD, are you ready to get the action going? Amen. Terry Cahill, are you ready? Small Town Tyler, are you ready? Let's get it on!
All right, the competitors swinging their legs. They are locked.
Terry, come on!
And wow, STT has flipped Terry with ease on the first attempt.
An easy victory there, boys. We got to get ready for round 2.
Seems to be some commotion out in the hallway.
What's going on?
Terry's rolling around on the ground.
What are you doing, bud? You idiot! Is there a medic? Medic!
Sorry, Jesse, is there blood out there?
Terry's gushing blood right now. There's a medic here, 1 second.
Okay, the medic is getting involved. We always have a medic on standby if need be. You know what? We haven't had blood before. We're going to need to play a song here and come back and reassess. Controversy and quite the scene inside the hallways at LWC 9 with the champ Small Town Tyler. In the midst, I suppose, of defending his belt against the challenger, Terry Cahill?
Yeah, Terry Cahill was flipped rather easily after round 1, and then all of a sudden blood was leaking from his forehead. We actually have a medic on staff here for all leg wrestling championships. Medic Jeff here, what's going on? What's your verdict here? What happened?
Oh, man, I've seen a lot of blood in my time, but I've never seen this much blood. Terry's pretty injured. I had to call the fight. That's it. It's over. No more.
I mean, that's why there's medical staff on hand, right? Is for situations just like these, I suppose. We've never had blood, never mind that much blood.
How do you bleed during a leg wrestling bout?
Well, that's what I'm a little confused about. Maybe we can bring in the challenger here who is bleeding profusely from his forehead. Terry, how are we feeling? You look incredibly disoriented, even by your standards.
Yeah, no, I admit it. I brought in nail clippers, right? But I was supposed to cut him, you know? I don't know how the hell he did that so quick.
How did you cut yourself then?
Well, it just happened so fast. I think he used his, like, cowboy boots or something. You just cut me.
As we look into the hallway, there do appear to be a set of nail clippers laying on the floor.
And you are leaking rather profusely all down your glasses, down your face.
Well, you know, I was here to win, and I don't know. I as far as I'm the one bleeding.
Yeah, Jesse, as heads of the commission, this feels like a disqualification, does it not?
Well, what happens in the fight game when there is a doctor stoppage? Does the victory go to the champion, or is it just thrown out?
In the instance of a foreign object like this one, I think the victory goes to the champ. I think he moves to 9-0. That's where I'm sitting.
Whatever.
That's the right thing to do. If you could pass that microphone off, we'd like to talk to the champ. We are very disappointed, as I'm sure the champion is this morning. We've never had a weapon introduced like that, champ. How are you feeling?
This is what happens when you try to bring celebrities into this. I mean, I'm here to fight serious people, and this guy's not serious. So I'll take the win, of course, and move on to 9-0. But this isn't how I wanted it.
How does it feel all week to have a guy literally giving you death threats in disguise, and that he brought in a weapon to try to hurt you today?
Yeah, I mean, I try to train for these. I try to take it seriously, and then some joke comes in here and tries to cut me. But he got what he was trying to do.
Okay, well, as is always the offer, if you want next, you can have it, but we're going to pat you down before you get here.